powered by slick passes, deft dribbles, and sharp kicks. It's easy to see why football is the ultimate adrenaline rush. And that's just for the spectators. When it comes to the players, the experience out in the field is wholly incomparable. And we're going to experience it firsthand today. This is Be Schooled. Nobody, and I mean nobody, takes football more seriously than Meridian JC. After all, they've won 8 A-Division championship titles in the past 12 years. No prizes for guessing why they're the #1 team to beat every year.
Today, we are playing five-a-side football, aka futsal, and we are at the JC to beat. Meridian JC is the current A-Div champions and a really hard team to beat, so I got a good feeling that this is going to be the episode we win. First impression started even before I came into school, because I heard of Meridian JC and I know that these guys are A-Division champions for a number of years running, so there's already an expectation. So I knew that they were good. I just didn't know how good they were. We've got some national youth players, some players who just, do it recreationally, but no matter where they came from, came together as a unit.
Football requires a lot of teamwork, dedication, hard work. When we play football, it's not just about the skills, the technique. We also learn certain values we can use in life. Meridian football hasn't changed much. We are very tough. We plan to dominate the game. Being the fitter ones and the younger ones, we are certainly most ready to take them on. The boys are very motivated to see where they stand as compared to alumni. We'll fight the alumni so that we prove ourselves that we are as tough as they were in their prime time.
The alumni has put together quite a team to go up against Team Rookie, so I'm expecting a really exciting match with lots of crazy action and a win from Team Alumni, of course.
The MJ spirit is really strong. Even though we come from different batches, when we come together and play as a team, we are no strangers to each other, even though maybe we have not met each other before.
In Meridian Junior College, we have a very strong winning mentality. Changed me as a person because I'm much sturdier now. I'm much more vocal, confident.
MJ was really like some of the best years of my life. At that current point in time when you are still a student at MJ, you cannot fully appreciate how MJ has shaped you.
I would like to see how the rookie team are doing, to see how's their level and how have they progressed throughout the years.
I would say since we are playing against younger opponents, we just have to make sure we can last the entirety of the match.
The game of futsal is fast. It's like the energy of football contained in a small square. So the team has to think as one unit, strategize on the fly. They've got to have both the physical and mental attributes of champions. Move, guys, move. Well done. Coach Fabio's physical training was very football-centered. Obviously, you had a lot of sprints of varying degrees, lateral movement, all that kind of stuff that I never usually do. Couple that with the hot sun, I was dead tired. Within 10 minutes, I was exhausted. And these kids were just brushing through it like no one's business. Keep it moving, spin. Well done, guys, well done. Move.
Usually agility is the opposite of strength. where we have agility and strength, we can play football at a higher level. Nowadays, in the modern game, it's very important to have both fitness and speed at the same time. Go as fast and as long as we can.
So the fabled strength of this team rookie is that they are a very strong offensive team.
Come on.
Simple pass.
Yes, overlap there, Hakim. What's overlapping?
Straight off the bat, I can tell you that our weakness is timing. Not making the pass in time or the shot in time. Why is the overlap such an important part of football?
Yes, because once you make the run without the ball, you confuse the opponent.
The purpose of the drill is to help us organize ourselves. In the case that we're outnumbered, we know how to exactly do with it and which position to go so as to keep our line safe as well as to prevent the opponents from attacking further.
Where's the overlap? Stop. How can you pass like this, boy?
Our weakness would be more on the technical side. Because some of us have not played football as long as the other players, so our experience level may not be that high.
Okay, move overlap there,
Sorry,
Ben.
go this way.
Overlap there, yes.
If anyone were to make a mistake, then the whole team would just crumble.
Why? Hey, we need to see scoring goals. Come on. I want to see goals.
It's very strange because usually in every single episode we have the full team to train with, or at least more than 5. And today we have 3. Basically, we had a goalkeeper and 2 shooters to like kind of just rotate around. So this is Team Alumni. Where's the rest?
It's a bit difficult to get them on a Sunday.
But they'll be here for training.
Well, they should be.
To me, I'm like, I think in Singapore, we like to say they got attitude problem.
I'm not too concerned that, they can't make it for the training.
10, 9. Half the team is still not here. If the attitude is like, we'll definitely win, we don't need to do this, we don't need to train, it doesn't matter, whatever, can be late, then that's an issue with me. Sprint!
Fitness would be one of the things that the alumni team would be quite weak in.
Sprint! Honestly, we didn't do much. It was 5 minutes. Sprint all the way! And come all the way back! If I was teaching a boot camp, this is just the beginning.
I definitely did not expect that level of intensity. We haven't done that sort of thing in a very long time.
After physical training, I found one of the players on the floor. And I thought, oh no, what did I do?
Wei Wen didn't have breakfast before he came.
It was a sharp turn of pace. I wasn't really prepared for it.
So ball control is something that I feel Team Alumni would definitely be better than Team Rookie.
Not bad.
The thing that's unique about this team is that it's got some of the best players that we have assembled in the course of the years in Meridian JC.
We might not have enough players even on game day. I don't really know what we're gonna do. I'm really hoping that in the next training session that more people will turn up. I just need 5 people to play for Team Alumni, that's all I need. Team Alumni!
Sandra, I really want to compete against you, but it's hard to beat a team that doesn't even show up. You didn't have a team for training.
So I'm not very confident on my team yet.
And my team rookie, if you've seen them in action, they're fast, they're very fit, they're very quick on the field. But Team Alumni have a couple of years on us, they're very experienced, and they have strategy. That's why we've roped in Igor, our big gun, to really help us out in those areas today. So Coach Igor is literally a big gun. He's the biggest gun we've ever had on the show so far. He's got a wealth of playing and training experience. He's worked with Real Madrid's SSL team.
That's it. Come on. Move up. Keep possession. Just keep possession. And move.
Playing in a futsal court is not going to be easy because we are used to playing in a big field
When you play 11 aside, you have more time to breathe. However, when you play futsal, it's very short, intensive. You have no time to think.
Move! After pass, you must move!
Everybody have to running together, attacking together, block together.
Triangle, triangle! Pass back!
Coach Igor taught us how to keep possession by using triangles within ourselves.
Everybody to be compact and play attacking together, defending together.
When one of our teammates has the ball, two of us can support them.
Now, that's it. Open up. Close it. That's it. Come here. Over there. Now your turn. Come here. That's it. Press it. Over there. Come here. Well done.
Having a triangle enables us to play faster and also with lesser touches, attacking empty spaces to ask for the ball so that we can get the ball closer to the goal to have a higher chance of scoring the goal.
Everything has to be doubly quick, and thankfully we are fast players, and even then it was a bit fast for us,
Our strategy would be to apply very high pressure on them. I believe that we are the fitter team.
So with this, we have an advantage over the team alumni.
Can you secure the ball? Yes.
The margin for error is a lot smaller.
Man, follow the man. Follow the man. Follow the man. Well done.
I think the most important drill was the part where he go through the free kicks.
Couple of dead ball situations, set pieces that pertained to futsal.
So we have three options to score. You can play the both sides, you can kick the ball straight, or you can pass the ball between center backs. Everybody is expecting the guy kicking the ball.
Finish it. Finish it.
I believe the alumni team would not expect such a tactic against them.
Meridian footballers in general have high standards, so I'm not too afraid of their individual skills not being up to par. What I am afraid and concerned of is how we're going to turn our scattered group into a winning formation.
Faster, faster. 1, 2. Well done, Sandra. Finish it.
We still don't have 2 more players. I don't know where they are. So we just moved ahead, 3 players, and hopefully our big guns will help whip them into shape.
He actually came in to show us how it's done, which I feel is really important for us as players to understand how he wants us to play the game.
So the first drill that we did, it was mainly for Kenneth. Kenneth plays last man, which is a defensive position.
Here, I can dribbling. You keep. That's it.
My position was a bit off. Like I gave too much space to the attacker to run with the ball, so he fine-tuned my mistakes.
You give too much space to him. Try to convince him. Go there. You put your body here. Hey mate, go there. I invite you. Yes. Ball. I give you space. Tag the ball.
Ken, as defender, he can use his body.
You're strong, so put your body, your shoulder. Okay?
While fine-tuning all these defensive mistakes that my guys are making helped me a lot because after they get past the defense, the goalkeeper is the next line. And for me, it's a good thing. I will not have to stop a lot of balls and pick the balls out of the net.
Coach Igor got me to pass the ball. I've known for a long time. I do think I kick like a girl.
You ready?
Yes! Sexist remark. All the feminists gonna go crazy. I'm like, you kick the ball now, you see how you kick.
Well done. Come on. Between you guys, go. That's what you say. Well done. So, communication.
Once communication breaks down, that's where the whole line of defense will break down and falter.
Well done. Quickly. 1, 2. Pass the ball. Okay.
Team rookie are definitely younger, so I guess they'll be much faster than us. To break them down, we got to cut them right from the start to minimize their possession of the ball so that we will have possession and we'll dictate the game instead of them dictating us.
Honestly, I still don't know what our chances are because, well, I still haven't seen the last 2 players. I don't like surprises.
Well, here we are. It's game day today.
And today, instead of playing football, we'll be playing futsal.
Hey, Sandra, thanks for bringing your team. Team retired.
Hey, Van, thanks for bringing in your team. Team tired. Tired of losing.
There are some things you never really forget how to do, and playing together as a Meridian team is one of them. This match isn't just a sentimental throwback to Team Alumni's glittering past. It's a reminder that they're still very much in the game, even now.
When I saw my Team Alumni, there were a lot of fresh faces because they were not there during the training, so I only know 3 of them. One of my main fears was that they don't know each other, they've never played together before.
I expected for them to be off shape, but when I saw them, they were actually quite fit.
The constant need to live up to and even exceed expectations can be a heavy weight to bear, and that's something that my team is all too familiar with. This match will be a testament to not just their incredible physical skills, but to their amazing mental strength as well.
When I saw 15 players and the rookie team coming in, we gotta change our game plan.
Usually we're the ones bigger in size, bigger in numbers, and for the first time we were like, ooh, we have so little people.
I think both teams were trying to size each other up. So that's why it was a bit of a ping pong at the start.
Our strategy was to press them from the start of the game.
It was quite intense, the pressure that they put us under.
So we started off really well with an own goal. It all happened in slow motion.
I was quite confused whether I could pick the ball up, so I hesitated for a moment.
It's okay, we'll take it! We wanted to play at our pace instead of kind of trying to keep up with them.
Because we know we probably can't match their fitness levels, so we just kept the ball moving around.
After we scored the own goal, we were a bit shaky.
Resurgence!
On their part, they felt the need to attack us more, so they sort of started leaving gaps at the back.
Come on, guys! And then they pressed high, got a lucky goal from our mistake here. Captain Justin's strategy was to field as many different players as possible so we get fresh legs on the court.
They forgot their shape of the team, and that's when we exploited the spaces behind, and that's where we attacked.
Hey! Bring it up! Cover up!
This ended in like 2 versus 1 situations where I couldn't keep the ball.
They started piling on the goals.
They were able to get some good passes off, and they were able to switch the ball very quickly to the other side.
Hey, watch your open man! Watch! Nice.
20 seconds!
Alright, come on, last possession, guys, make it count! Shoot up! Hey!
5 seconds!
D, come on!
After the first half, we decided to use the same first line first.
We didn't put in our first team. We had 2 of our players who were the youngest in Team Alumni to join the team. So here we go, second half, and very, very quickly, Team Rookie scored a goal. And I was thinking, oh, whoa, they're fresh. They're gonna kick us in the butt.
At the start of second half, Team Rookie had their best players. Team Alumni actually changed half of their players. So in a way, there's a shift.
We tried to push them as much as possible, limit them to very little space to pass and go.
First 8 minutes was the turning point for them because they know that they are on top of the game.
Finally, things started clicking. Finally, we were playing. What really helped us was, again, the first unit came on board, first 5 minutes, and knocked it out of the park. And we should have continued with them.
I didn't want this game to just be about the starting five. I don't think that it would have been fair to them to just leave them completely out of this game.
We tried to give our best and tried to press the opponents even harder. We underestimated the alumni because we thought they would be like maybe slower than us, but actually they were quite fast and physically they were there. They were matching our level.
Team Alumni started scoring goal after goal after goal.
Oh.
Sometimes when you play with more experienced players, that's how you learn. You know, you learn trial by fire. You get beat and whacked all the way, and that's how you improve. Yeah.
But credits to Team Alumni for playing their all and for being the better team in this game.
Well, I feel happy that we won the game, but after all, we are one big family. You know, we are alumni. 10 years later, these guys we played with today, they're going to be in our seat.
I think for MJ, the Meridian spirit is all about camaraderie.
Always be there for your teammates. Be there to pick up your teammates whenever they are down.
Proud of you guys. I know it was a tough game. I know it got really intense, but give yourselves a round of applause, seriously. Good job. It's really within our capacity to win. It's really within our physical and mental attributes. Our teams have it. You know, they're very skilled and they're very, very fit.
Our school title is in good hands. They're going to do us proud.
3, 1, 2, 3, close!
Well done.
In the end, even though we won, Team Alumni still wishes Team Rookie the best, and they want their juniors to do well, and hopefully this will help them, give them a bit of fire, and they will win once again in their A division next year for Team Rookie. 1, 2, 3, Team Alumni!